This is the story of three friends and how their friendship stood firm against the seeds of doubt and misunderstanding. We're in Ronnie's room now. As you can see, he's a firm believer of messiness. That's Ronnie, one of my dearest friends. Today's our first day of college. It also happens to be Friendship's Day. Oh, that's me. I'm getting ready to go pick up Ashley. Knowing him, he's probably still in bed. This is Ashley's place. I think he's still asleep. I'll bet he's dreaming about girls again. That's Ashley. I better wake him up. I know he was tempted to cut my call and go back to bed. But I managed to convince him to come to college. I told him today is Friendship's Day, and there'll be lots of new girls who'd want to be his friend. Besides, we have to pick up Ronnie. We're getting late. Whenever Ronnie and Ashley meet up, they always do their special handshake no matter what. I've never seen friends as close as they both were. They would do anything for each other. And I would do anything for them. I always have this habit of tidying up Ronnie's room. Ashley always takes my case for it. He asked me why do I have to be his doormat and do things for him. And I said, I'm his friend. If I don't do it, then who will? I care about him, even though he doesn't notice it. But I believe that someday he will. This is our college, the birthplace of our friendship. This was where the three of us met and got to know each other and became friends. And incidentally, we became friends on Friendship's Day last year. That's why I consider this day to be very special. We always hang out together. The best part of my day is when I'm with them. They never cease to amaze me and make me laugh. Ronnie and Ashley would be up to their usual pranks, fooling around, using anyone who came their way. Even the professors would not be spared. But it was all in good fun. And this Friendships Day marked the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. This Friendships Day brought Cindy to our college. She's the new girl that everyone's talking about. Wherever she went, she drew everybody's attention. Especially the guys. And of course, Ronnie and Ashley noticed her too. Ronnie dared Ashley to go and tie a friendship band on Cindy, wanting to see what her reaction is. And of course, Ashley couldn't resist. Ugh, poor Ashley. Ashley couldn't stop thinking about Cindy after that day. He felt bad about the way he behaved and wanted to make it up to her. So he called me up. He told me that he wrote a letter for her, asking for her forgiveness. He asked me to deliver it to her. I told him that he should do it himself, but he begged me, and I realized that after that slap the other day, he wasn't taking any more chances. I gave the letter to Cindy. She read the letter while Ashley waited with high hopes for her response. But as soon as she came to know that it was from him, she tore it up and threw it away. Ashley, as usual, was daydreaming, and I had to shake him out of it. As time went on and we hung out together, Cindy could see that our friendship was genuine and that Ashley was being sincere. Soon, our jolly trio became a happy quartet. Cindy loved the fact that we were like a family and that no matter what, we were always there for each other. And not long after, Cindy's and Ashley's affection for each other grew. I thought they made a cute couple and were perfect for each other. Before we knew it, our time as a foursome was cut short when Ashley decided to go away for further studies. We wanted to do something special for him before he left, so we arranged a little surprise farewell party with all his friends. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. You're still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. Burned your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought down to your knees. That I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there. Since this this was going to be our last night together, we decided to toast for being friends forever.
You're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Someone I always laugh with, even at my worst, my best is you.
Even though Ashley was not around, the three of us made it a point to always be in touch and hang out as often as we could. We missed him a lot. I can imagine that Cindy must have missed him the most. It was not the same without him. But as we all know, life goes on. My work life started keeping me busy. Cindy or Ronnie would call me up as usual to come hang out with them, but I barely had any time for myself. I had to decline every time. And so, they would hang out by themselves. Their meetings became longer and more frequent. They would go everywhere together. Eventually, Ronnie started developing feelings towards Cindy, even though he knew that she was very much in love with Ashley. One day, Ashley gave me the happy news that he was returning home. But he wanted me to keep quiet about it because he wanted to surprise Cindy. He told me that he couldn't bear being so far from her and wanted to come back to be with her. I was so happy to hear that. I hoped that life would go back to being the way it was before he left. Ashley asked me to call up Cindy and Ronnie and plan a meeting because he wanted to surprise them. Especially Cindy. He couldn't wait to see her. So we went to Cindy's workplace because I knew that Ronnie would be picking her up. While Cindy was overjoyed to see him back, Ronnie, on the other hand, was shocked and not at all happy that he had returned. That's when I knew that things had changed. Ronnie didn't take the news of Ashley's return very well. In fact, he was very upset about it. Out of sheer desperation, he called up Cindy to meet him, saying that he had something to give her. Cindy had no idea what was coming. Then Ronnie pulled out a ring from his pocket and proposes to her, asking her to be his girlfriend. He told her that even though she was Ashley's girlfriend, he felt her affection every time they hung out together. Cindy was taken aback by this. She told him that this can't happen, that she loved Ashley and not him. Feeling hopeless, Ronnie gave her the ring and told her to think about it. Cindy felt confused and upset about Ronnie. She knew in her heart that she could have prevented this whole situation. She called me up and told me about the meeting and the way Ronnie behaved. She felt helpless because she didn't want to hurt him. But at the same time, she had to make him understand that she loved Ashley and not him. When I met up with her, she showed me the ring. She looked at me helplessly. I told her not to worry. I would help her solve the situation. I took the ring from her. That's when I decided to meet Ronnie. I knew that he would be agonizing over Cindy at his place. I confronted him about the ring. He became angry at me and asked me how did I got a hold of it. I told him that he can't behave this way anymore. Cindy and Ashley loved each other and were in a committed relationship. What he was doing would hurt them both and destroy his friendship with them. Ronnie believed that Cindy had feelings for him, and so he was not ready to listen to me. He told me to leave him alone. I was upset, but I knew deep down he would make the right decision. I felt sorry for him, for all the heartache he must be going through. I can imagine that he was fighting with himself, knowing very well that he had crossed the line somewhere. I prayed that he would find the courage to make the right choice. Meanwhile, I assured Cindy that everything would be all right. And sure enough, Ronnie confirmed my thoughts. Ronnie felt ashamed at the way he behaved with us, and he sincerely apologized to Cindy and me. We had already forgiven him, we said. After all, that's what friends did. They forgive each other even before the need to say sorry arises. Ronnie and Ashley picked up from where they left off. And Ashley was glad to see that Ronnie was his old self again. This is our story. We don't know what other challenges life would bring us. But whatever they may be, we'll always be there for each other.
Perfect, perfect. Follow.
Three.
Wait. Oh God. No.
Isabel, call. Wait, don't go yet. Okay, now go.
The name.
Can't see, I think. No, can't see. Otherwise, you can go. Okay, edit over there first.
Take the ball.
Okay, finish. Right.
Zoom out.
Zoom out.
Take the ball.
Take the phone.
Okay, cut.
Okay, now. Wait, don't cut. You get up.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's cut.
Yep.
Be happy. Don't be happy. Be like. You come. Yeah, that's the expression. I can't get you, man. Like this.
Finished?
I'll shake him, yeah.
I have to shake him?
Yeah. Go, man. Don't get nervous. Just don't accept the room. Yeah, come. You wait there, Lee. Come here, close by. You're too far. Zoom, man. Yeah, that's why I wanted. Don't be happy. If from that side you turn this way, wait.
Nice.
If from that side you turn this way, wait.
Nice.
Okay, wait. Start, man. You call out. ठीक है now.
Shoot now. Shooting. I need all that. Action.
Raymond is a professor. You have to also walk. Can I help you?
Yeah, Raymond just walked by.